Here we go. Okay, so fighting. Hello guys, I'm Rebecca from Rebecca's Creations and welcome to a brand new video on The Sims 4 Miraculous Ladybug Challenge. It's not really a challenge, series I suppose, series. We're doing season 5 and we're on episode 3. And the episode I am covering today is Kwame's Choice Part 1, aka Transmission. And yes, obviously part 2 will be next week, so we'll be doing part 2 of the Kwame's Choice sort of mini arc in this season. And yeah, I'm quite excited. So we're going to see a new Cat Noir and a new Ladybug. So let's just get us going. So obviously Marinette's kind of, she's in a room. She's sad. She's kind of having a mental breakdown, thinking about, while she's Ladybug, she can't be in love. Cat Noir doesn't like her. That she's found out recently, and she likes Adrian, but she can't tell many things. She's a superhero, and Adrian himself actually does come to her house because he comes to drop off Marinette's homework, and he's kind of hoping that maybe she kind of blew him off recently. So he's hoping that maybe they can kind of patch things up a little bit and stuff like that. But she doesn't actually really like Adrian, but that's why she's so sad, because she can't actually be with him because she's Ladybug. If that makes sense. So yeah, he's kind of like, here's your homework you left. And obviously Marinette's like, I want to stay in my room forever and all this jazz. And he goes, like I said, Adrian goes to Marinette's house, and he tries to give her her homework and cheer her up. And like it's kind of worrying that they might fall in love, but I mean I think they should fall in love. I feel like Ladybug, Marinette and Adrian are kind of meant to be, in my opinion. So we're just gonna discredit Flag's opinion on him on that. But yeah, basically he tries to cheer her up and it doesn't really work. She's still kind of depressed, more or less. Yeah, she kind of is like, I don't need your help, Adrian. I just want to be alone. I'm sorry. And he's really sad, as you can tell. He does look very sad, or he's just sad face. So they have a bit of a very light argument, barely an argument, but basically Adrian ends up being very sad. He's literally taking his trash out, so it's pretty dang sad. So Adrian's really sad. Also, if you guys are new to this series, ignore these kids. I just kind of, on the season, was it 4 or 3? Basically, Marinette's parents just started having kids, and there's a game, part of the game now, where if you leave the game alone, they might have kids. That's what's happened, and I feel I would kind of feel mean to killing kids. So we're just gonna keep them in the household, but they don't really serve any purpose in the plot, and nor are they kind of scary. Also, you can clean some of this out as soon as you're here, because let's try and just, oh my gosh, damn, oh, stepping that thing. Anyway, so everyone's sad basically. Marinette's sad, Adrian's sad. This whole arc is basically about them both being depressed that they can't reach their potential, they can't be together because both of them are carrying secrets and all that jazz. And it's a sad episode. I am not gonna lie, it's a sad episode. But it's kind of a nice one to recreate, because there is a lot of scenes I can't recreate in The Sims, which is quite nice. So we're just going to empty this out because we're a nice person. We're all gonna kill this bunny. This bunny looks evil. It's like this came from the devil. Have you guys seen its red eyes? What is going on? It's so creepy. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna kill that bunny. Also, why is it still stinky? Oh my gosh. Anyways, basically he's angry, whatever. What does his anger thing say actually? Rage cleaning. Rage cleaning. Anyways, so after feeling very rejected because, it probably wasn't the best idea to come to Marinette to cheer up when she's depressed, because she's totally depressed. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of, he's walking home, he's sad, he's probably one of his worst days of his life. Person he likes basically says she's not really interested right now. So yeah, he kind of goes home depressed, and he kind of lays in his bed all depressed. But I don't think him or Marinette go to school today. They're just that depressed. They're just they both feel like they can't be who they want to be because of their secrets, and they can't tell each other their secrets because they're kind of big secrets, and they have to keep their identities, safe. So yeah, let's just go and take Adrian home. So obviously he walked home. It's very sad about Marinette's kind of rejecting his help. Adrian's home. He's very sad, very upset because he feels like Marinette rejected him because she didn't like him, and that hurts because he fancies her. It's like a weird opposite of what the first season of Miraculous were. Obviously, she's just saying no, she doesn't want to be with him because she's depressed, and obviously the whole weight of being Ladybug has kind of come down on her a bit. So he's depressed. He's lying in bed, and it's not too great. And the Plague and Tiki decide that it's kind of best for them to choose some new holders because their mere existence and the amount of pressure they're putting on Adrian and Marinette is just making them upset and miserable. So they just they say goodbye and go find a new owner. So let's actually go and let's first feed them. And let's just, can we give him like a hug? Let's just get to know, I suppose. And let's just say goodbye to Plague. At the same time, Tiki's doing the same thing with Marinette as well. It just happens at the same time, so we can already do one, and we're currently at Agent's house, so we're doing this goodbye. To kind of represent what's going on. But yeah, obviously Marinette and Agent are really sad. They're like, Plague, do you have to go? It's like, he's kind of like, yes, it's the best for you, Adrian. Sorry, we'll find someone suitable to be Cat Noir. And he's like, okay, thanks, Plague, I can finally be with Marinette. This is great news. But yeah, so they both go, both Tiki and Plague, they go. And at the same time, Adrian's kind of in his bedroom. And obviously, Adrian just said goodbye to Plague forever. So he's okay. So when I say he was feeling happy, inside he's kind of thinking it's a good thing, but also he's still very sad because he's lost his Miraculous. But it was like for him, so it's a complicated feelings. But anyways, he's sad and he's just really upset. And then Nino has kind of come around to see how he's doing because he wasn't at school today. He's like, how's it going, bro? He went to school, all that jazz. Yes. Anyways, so yeah, Nino kind of comes around to Adrian's place. He's like, what the hell? Where have you been, Adrian? Why are you so sad? And Natalie kind of tells him that Adrian's not feeling very well. He's feeling ill. So let's go and just have let's just debate some game strategy, sure. And she's like, sorry, Nino. Not available right now. He's ill. He's like, oh, tell the guy to get better there, Natalie. Sorry, didn't need to intrude. Yeah, both Tiki and Plague have left now. They've both gone to find new holders, and then Adrian kind of takes this opportunity to go right back to Marinette's house. So let's go and see. So Adrian comes back to Marinette's place. And, he kind of apologises because he kind of thinks that he did something wrong. And obviously they're both kind of apologising to each other because they're both kind of in a bad attitude and they both, think each other don't like each other anymore and all that jazz. But, obviously, Marinette, you can tell, looks way happier now. So we're going to make some funny faces. We're going to be sharing secrets because we can do whatever we want now. These guys have had, a massive weight taken off them. They can finally just, be teenagers, which is it's great. Like, let's hug Marinette. Oh, you can come in. Oh, sorry, yeah, things kind of let off. I wasn't sure. No, I don't know how to say it. Okay, what about if you love me, or like me, put your hand up and put it down for no. So. Do you like me? Yeah! I mean, yeah! I do. This is so great, Marinette. I feel like there's a whole weight off our shoulders. Or my shoulder. I mean, I don't know what you've been through. No, I agree. Adrian, this is great. it's cute. These guys are finally quote unquote dating, so that is really sweet, you know. And also kind of how Kwami's plan, they like felt bad they couldn't be together, and now they finally can. So yeah, that's great. And you know, obviously through this, the Kwamis are searching for their new holders. So let's go and see what holders they have found. Okay, so that's our first new holder, and this is Alia. And obviously there's been Alia, and she has played Ladybug before as Scarabella, and yes, she's going to be Ladybug again for the replacement Ladybug. So we're going to, well, actually, it's not while she's talking to the family, but she's just currently helping her sister look after her other sisters. It's kind of crazy how to put it online. Let's just go and show off what Scarabella is like. So obviously, well, Scarabella hasn't actually been major in the series. I'm sure the Miraculous Ladybug creator will get to her eventually. However, I have put together a little outfit for her anyways. So let's put this on here. So yeah, here is Scarabella. This is just obviously she's the headband really, but I couldn't find one that looked good, so I just like kept it about. But yeah, this is Scarabella. So she's going to, Alia was going to be a ladybug in this situation, which is great. She's taken over. I can trust Alia because she's obviously been ladybug before, so that makes perfect sense. So yeah, she's going to do ladybug, and now let's go and see who's in the cat noir. Okay, so we are here in the bourgeois house because the cat noir holder is actually going to be Zoe. So yeah, Zoe's going to be Kitty Noir, she likes to call herself. So let's kind of bring her in here. She has like, her costume is like low-key kind of ugly in this episode, I'm not gonna lie. And obviously I don't have the Kitty Noir costume anyway, so she's going to wear the cat noir costume. Yeah, yeah, the Kitty Noir like design I've always felt kind of weird about because I feel like it has like wasted potential, you know. Like I'm not a fan of the green lips and like the green like highlights in the hair and stuff. Like I feel like it's a bit too much. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's one of those questions that I'll get used to it the more I see it. But anyways, either way, it's obviously not made in the sim yet, so I had to make a alteration. But I think it still works pretty well. So let's just see what she looks like in the Kitty Noir costume. I think she pulls it off. I think it works quite nicely. Honestly, this is not the vibe of the show she should have gone for already, actually, because I do think this is kind of a great look, but she still has that longer hair. I like the green, but I don't know, I just kind of like the vibe a bit more of this like alternation version anyway. But either way, I couldn't do the original versions, don't really have that from the game. But anyways, so we've got Kitty Noir now, and we've also got the Scarabella, we've got both of them. And now the last thing to do before in the video is to give them an opponents that they need to defeat to kind of show that, you know, they can take on, you know, the task of being labouring cat noir. So yeah, their opponent is Kuiki, and he's Alia's sister's like opponent essentially. So he's just kind of like a one-off villain, but we'll see if we can make some sort of version of him these guys can fight, and then yeah, we can kind of end the video after that, more or less. It's only part 1, remember, so next episode we'll see what the ramifications are of these guys taking over the cat noir and ladybug role. Okay, I now have the villain for them to fight, which is Cookie. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Kooky? We'll say Kooky. And yeah, he's basically Nora's basically they're like playful enemies, like a playful enemy I suppose. And yeah, they kind of, you know, always go up against each other in like these fights and stuff. And this time he got super angry. It's a good size, so this is gonna be interesting. Now I can actually have Alia fight him because they don't really have like an they don't really have like a close relationship per se. So yeah, we're going to get him akumatized. So let's just go into his outfit. It's just like a giant bear, so I'm giving him the bear costume to kind of make it easier for us. So he's akumatized. Then we have both Alia, and then we also have our Queen Zoe here as well. Yeah, we're just gonna be fighting this giant bear, and and if these guys are successful, it means Amanda and Adrian can finally, you know, be at peace that, you know, they chose the right, you know, successors as Libra and Cat Noir. So yeah, we're going to have these guys here, and yeah, I want them to see if we can actually fight. So let's go and shout mean words. I just want to see if I can have an actual fight, because that'd be interesting. So we haven't had, you know, a proper fight for a few episodes, because obviously so many like previous relationships we have established, but this guy's a brand new character, so we can have some pretty sour relationship with him. So we can get that fight option up. Wait, what age are you? You're a young adult, right? So you can't actually fight him. Yeah, she can. Cool. Okay, so let's just see if we can actually get a fight in here, guys. Let's have a go. Shout forbidden words, and let's do that. I mean, we can always, like, you know, make friends with him again later, but I don't really mind being like enemies with him for a little bit. Okay, let's try this out. Here we go. Okay, so we're fighting. Will Ladybug win, guys? That is the question. Well, Scabarella, I suppose, is her actual name. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the phone is going in. Don't answer. We're fighting a real bear right now. Yes! You won. Oh, they're going twice. Anyways, yes, so basically, that's all like on the news and everything. And basically, yeah, Marinette and Adrian, you know, looking at the news and they're like, you know, they're like, wow, you know, Flag and Tiki chose well, the city's protected with the new Ladybug Cat Noir, we can finally, you know, start dating. You know, they feel really content and, you know, happy with the whole situation, even though they're really sad at the beginning. When they realise that, you know, that Flag and Tiki chose the right people, then, you know, it kind of relaxes them. But unfortunately, this is only temporary. As we find out next episode in part 2, you know, we'll see how long this kind of streak kind of continues with and how long Adrian and Marinette can not be Ladybug Cat Noir for, because, you know, I feel like it's inevitable that they have to eventually return, but we'll have to see how, which we'll find out in part 2 next week. You guys remember to come along next Thursday to check that out. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, everybody.